Hi, at this point we're ready to start pressurizing the SFT-120 with the Nex10 pump. We've got the CO2 tank is open, the airflow to our system is open, so we have CO2 to the valve, air to the valve. Our regulator is closed at this point. The static dynamic valve is closed. The back pressure regulator valve is shut. We have about 1100 psi CO2 in the vessel. Our sample is loaded in the vessel. Our heaters are on. We're at 42 degrees Celsius and 80 degrees Celsius. So we're ready to start pressurizing the system. We're going to do a static pressure. So in order to start activating the pump, we need to increase the pressure to the pump. So we start turning the regulator clockwise. You'll see the valve starts heading up, or the display starts increasing. As you turn the regulator, the pump will start actuating. You'll hear the sound of it. As it's actuating, the CO2 pressure is increasing. I like to start the pump going slowly to avoid any problems. Build pressure slowly, heat slowly. So we've gone from 1100 psi to 1800 psi so far. Just keep giving it some there's a relationship between the pressure here and the pressure here. This is a 100-to-1 pump. So if you give the pump 20 psi of air pressure, you should have about 2000 psi on your CO2 gauge. So keep that in mind. It doesn't take a whole lot of air pressure or turning the valve to charge a small vessel like this. We're using a 100 ml vessel. So we can quickly get up to, we'll go up to 4000 psi here. So the pump works, it gets to set point, it stops. It'll bounce around a little bit, a couple pump strokes here and there. We are sitting around 4000 psi in a static position. All our valves are currently closed. The CO2 is open, air is open, and we've been operating that. And we are ready to start flowing dynamically. Sometimes we can, once the vessel is charged up to pressure, we have the counter here. So I'll reset that to 0 so that when we start flowing, we can capture the amount of CO2 that's been flown through the system. That's it.